One of the leading stories on BuzzFeed today is an article about R. Kelly's quote-unquote cult of women that he allegedly holds against their will to perform sexual favors for him. Now, if you keep up with urban blogs, this is not news to you. Rumors have circulated for years about R. Kelly and his harem of women. To recap, these are some of the allegations about R. Kelly and his harem. Women who live with R. Kelly, who he calls his babies, are required to call him daddy and must ask his permission to leave the Chicago recording studio or their assigned rooms in the guest house. Kelly confiscates the women's cell phones so they cannot contact their friends and family. He gives them new phones that they are only allowed to use to contact him or others with his permission. R. Kelly films his sexual activities and shows the videos to men in his circle. He almost always tells the women to dress in jogging suits because he doesn't want their figures to be exposed. When other men are in the same room, R. Kelly would make the girls turn around and face the wall in their jogging suits because he doesn't want them to be looked at by anyone else. If the women break any of Kelly's rules, he punishes them physically and verbally. I did a video on one of these rumors about 10 months ago based on a DM that blogger Fameless received and published, and I'll put a link to her article in the description box. The video I did led a producer with insider information to request to contact me to give me a fuller story of what is really going on. This is the same producer who's quoted in the BuzzFeed article, and he goes by the name Tone, T-O-N-E. In the BuzzFeed article, he is clearly referring to the same girl as he is referring to in our emails. I decided to keep her name anonymous here since she is anonymous in the BuzzFeed article. However, a lot of people know her name. Here is what the producer told me regarding one of the girls in R. Kelly's harem. In his first email, he says, "This is from my perspective, considering that I'm a witness in this whole situation. I wrote a song for his daughter named Jay. Kelly said he loved it, wanted to help and feature on it. Her father wanted to go with her to meet Kelly, but Kelly kept holding off on the meeting with her father, saying that he felt uncomfortable. So psychologically, he gets into her mind to get Jay to meet him by herself, but he took advantage of her and the situation. Kelly has T's daughter brainwashed, and she has the Stockholm Syndrome. Yes, it's possible. But what Kelly doesn't know is that T has everything on this man that can end his career. Real proof. I'm telling you, it goes deeper than this. He only called him out on social media because Kelly stopped returning his calls, and Kelly went back on his word with helping with her career. T tried to handle it in a private matter, but since Kelly switched up, T decided to make it public for all his fans to know that there's a big difference between R. Kelly and Robert Sylvester Kelly. But for the people who are defending him and saying that T is just making a fake publicity stunt, will regret everything they're saying. T and his family wants this to go to worldwide, wants it to hit TMZ. If you can do that, it would be greatly appreciated. He has recorded phone conversations of Jay and R. Kelly, and you wouldn't believe the sick things that you hear him talk about, SMH. But what I'll do is attach one conversation to this email of Jay and Kelly talking on the phone about a specific song and post a link to it. It's on iTunes, but I'll send it to you though. And if you need to speak with T, I can give you his number for confirmation, by the way. Hope that sums it up for you because that's the shortest way I could explain it. LOL, but thanks for your time. Tone. Then I responded, okay, I have a couple of questions I need answered in order to clarify exactly what is going on. Where is Jay today? Where does she live and with who? If she lives with R. Kelly, why is she still with him if he has decided not to work with her? What are Jay's social media accounts? And he replied, she lives with him in his Chicago home and a few other young girls, including Hallie Calhoun. Everywhere he go, they go. Every show. So I believe he's still on tour. Mind you, this is back in December of 2016. He says, but honestly, I really don't know why she chose to stay with him, but I can say that she has mental problems such as a very bad case of ADHD, so she's easily to be taken advantage of. So she'll fall for whatever he says. Prime example, he told her that he loved her and she believed that. And he broke her old phone, bought her a new phone, and got her to cut off all her friends and family. And then I say, okay, thank you. I'm going to publish what you provided. It seems you don't mind not being anonymous, but if you want to be anonymous, just let me know. And he says, no problem, and I don't mind. Feel free to post the audio recording and link to the song for people to check it out and buy it. By the way, what did you think of the song? And I said, it's beautiful. And he replied, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Well, like I said, you can post the link. In the previous email, I put written by @I'mOnlyTone, in parentheses, him. Produced by @MillyGotWaves.
Are you still on the phone?
Yes, I am.
Make sure.
Yeah. Oh. You know that song "Don't Hold Back"? My song. It kind of got like if you really hear it, it kind of got like got a little remix of the "Half on a Baby" a little bit. Did you notice that?
Oh, I felt that all the way.
Huh?
I noticed that all the way. I was right off.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
What you think about it? Like, what you think about the song? Like,
I love the song. Just gotta have some changes and a few little different melody changes and some changing of some lyrics and
yeah.
need to be doped up.
I want to work with you on that song.
Yeah, I'm gonna be listening to that song. I wanna.
So clearly he's talking about the same girl in the BuzzFeed article, and the situation is unfortunate. However, being that the girl is over 18, legally it's nothing that law enforcement can do about it.